this is sad, girl. Something happens right here. This is sad. I just dropped off Mr. Leo, and I gotta print out some pictures for my casework tonight. Oh my God, I'm like running over stuff. Anyway, I talked about something on my other channel, and I said, girl, there's two things I want to iterate, and I want to kind of do this as a note for me as well as for you all. If anybody's thinking about joining, I get a lot of questions. Is that a new police car? Honey, the police car, it's a Dodge Charger, and the sirens are like on the side of the car. So that's kind of strange, honey. Officer, can I get a frisk? Can you pat me down, officer? I need a free pat down. Yeah. Anyway, they think I'm talking to them. I'm talking to the police. Officer, can I get some? I need to be frisked. I need a pat down, officer. I might have something on me. Go ahead and pat me on down. Ooh, holistic. I think this is your cousin right here. Anyway, listen. I want to do a book club / I want to start doing workshops monthly. We talked about goddess intervention. We kind of may want to do goddess intervention. I don't know if y'all remember, we did like a sector 1, sector 2 thing. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that, Little Mer? And that was an experimentation. I want to do something like that on a regular basis, outside of the classes, because some people like classes, but some people also like the one-on-one stuff. I want to start offering casework / schooling together. There's a lot of police and stuff out tonight. I love it. I feel secured. Because, you know, I feel very secure with all the cops out, girl. You never know. You know, I might need some of that legal energy, honey. Because, you know, there's certain spirits over law enforcement and all that, girl. That's why when I was an escort, I loved when I had police officers. And, you know, I loved when I had police officers as a Muslim brother right here, black Muslim brother. Work it out, brother. I loved when the officer used to come and see me. And I would say, yes, officer, you police. What county? Okay. I love that energy, girl. Anyway, so I want to start back doing that again, like sector 1, sector 2. And like I said, it'll be a combination of casework and rituals, right? So it'll be an option to where basically for like let's say, for example, 2 weeks out of the month, right? Or we'll do 3 weeks. I think the longest ritual I do is 21, unless of course you're on retainment or something. So for 3 weeks out of the month, and it'll be randomly, you would have the option of getting casework done, but also having like a collaboration with me. So it'll be casework and schooling, okay? But of course, we're not gonna be talking about, you know, we're doing casework on you getting your life together and you over here, you know, wanting to know how to do casework or stuff to get your mama together. We won't do that. We're going to focus on what we're focusing on, but it'll be more like hands-on. And then also collectively, I feel like there are powers in numbers. So there are just many advantages to that. And I will put more information out there. I'll even talk about it once it's up on my blog spot, once I decide to, you know, put that together. And of course, that'll be probably after Wednesday. And then also a book club, because there's so many books out there that I've read. There's so many books out there that I've seen, PDF form, because you know I'm an Amazon Prime member, honey. And some books you can't actually get the physical copy. You can only read through their Kindle app, or their app, Amazon Kindle, I think it's called. What's going on? So either way, we could do a book club. And we could say, listen, we're going to get the biggest, baddest book too. You hear me? The biggest, baddest book. And we'll do a chapter a week or something. We'll go over what is being said and we'll just reiterate that. And that'll also help people, you know, learn. So I guess that'll be like a class, but not really a class. So it'll be a book club. We'll read together and we'll take turns reading. It'll be like a classroom thing, right? Like, hey, y'all, tonight we got our book club meeting tonight. We'll probably do like 2 book clubs a week or something. Who knows? And you be like, okay, sis. And then you come in, right? And then we talk about the book we're reading, all the good stuff. And then you can ask your questions, break it down, and then everybody else can come in and give their input so we can get different perspective, right? Because of course, you know, I see things a certain way. maybe someone else well, no, everyone's gonna see something differently. We don't all see things the same. And it'd be I think a good way to learn and a good way to build, and to get people out of it, because a lot of people are in their heads too. And that's why I want to do this, because a lot of people just watch spiritual stuff and they're too afraid to jump in. And there's people that have hit me up for casework, y'all, and they're afraid and they're not saying it. And this is what I think of that. When you say you want to get casework done, and or you start buying products to get work done, and you're like, I'm in on this, and all of a sudden you start backing up out of it and things happen, I think that's playing with spirits too. So I always tell people, don't do something if you're not sure about it, because things will happen. I'm telling you, I know people that ended up in comas by playing with spirit. And it's all about fear. If you operate outside of fear, everything will be good. You always got to operate with confidence, I'm telling you. And if you don't, things happen. So, and like I said, I know people that got raped. There's people that come into my life feeds that they've had experiences. We were doing, casework, and I'm not doing it to scare nobody, but we were doing casework. Once again, they didn't listen to me, and things manifested weirdly. And, I told them that was something spiritual snuck in, because when you are afraid, things are drawn to you out of fear. Things are, it's all about your aura. If you're not confident in yourself, you attract certain things to you. And even like boyfriends and girlfriends, that's what I said before. I attracted a man that beat my ass because during that time I was scared. I wasn't confident in myself. So this man who was a predator, he preyed upon me. So I thought it was cute, like, oh my God, this man loves me. Oh my God. And but in reality, he was a predator. And he saw me as a weak bee to take advantage of me. And even as friends, people do that too, because our friends did the exact same thing. They didn't beat my ass though, but they tried to use me. And I was that fool. Never again. Okay. So that's why I tell people, I come across as a bee because I'm real. Okay, and I'm confident in myself. You're not gonna tell me about myself, baby girl. I might be 20-something years old, girl, but I know my stuff. Trust me. And you're not gonna tell me who I am. I spent my teenage years researching who I am, honey. Literally researching. I feel this way. What does this mean? I've had this. What does that mean? I crave this sometimes. What does that mean? Like, girl, bye. Like I said, I researched on who the hell I am. Let's talk about it. So at the end of the day, like I said, people, they're not confident, and that's going to build their confidence. With the book club as well, you'll be around like-minded people. We'll all be on the same page because we'll be reading from the same book. If you want to jump ahead and do your thing, that's fine. But we're only going to talk about the chapter that's at hand weekly. And of course, we will not do add-ons. So with the book club, every month, think about this, like every month, every 2 months, we'll do a new book or, something new topic or something. And like I said, there's no add-ons. If you add on, you're going to put more work on yourself. You ain't put no work on us. Or maybe we'll figure out a recap or something. I don't know. Maybe at the end of every other week, we'll do a recap on the previous chapter. Ow, who knows? And maybe I'll make it a way to where you guys got to send in like a summary, or essay. Is that an essay or something? Like, help you get that discipline down. And that's one thing about school too, like high school and stuff. It teaches you discipline. Well, a lot of people be like, high school's so hard for me. Why? Because you lack discipline? Well, no, okay. It could be learning, but discipline. Like, girl, you were going for a high school diploma, but they were teaching you as if they were really preparing you for real life. And people are like, they didn't teach us how to do checkbooks in school. When I went to school, I took economics in high school. So I learned about money. How many of y'all took economics? So just because you didn't take the class doesn't mean that they didn't teach it. They weren't going to teach you that think about it. When people are like, they didn't teach this in high school. In what class are they going to teach you that in? Outside of economics. Because economics, matter of fact, I'll go to the library and get a book for y'all. I guarantee you, I had an economic book. I don't remember what book it was. I remember what the money looked like. They had all these world currencies on the front. In the back of the book, it had a budget sheet. It says budget sheet, how to budget. And that's what made me say, on top of that, there's no excuse. Okay, matter of fact, maybe I need to talk money and credit too. Add that in on these sites, on my pages. Add in money and all that. Help y'all do little workshops on that. Because people are like, it's not easy to save money. It's not easy. Or it's not easy to get a credit. Girl, I was put in the ringer. Cry me a river, bitch. Cry me a river. Make an excuse, brother. Come on, Tasha. Hey, little Mer. Come on, honey. Thank you, Tasha. Did we get a certificate? Yes. You know what? Listen, girl. Believe it or not, with my classes, now Tasha too, if you take more than 5 classes with me, you get a certificate, and it's going to be valid too. You're going to get a certificate of completion. And you know, because I told y'all what I'm doing, I'm actually getting accredited. Come on now. Girl, bye. How many people out there offer classes and it's legit? Can we talk about it? Ooh, girl, wait a minute. I gotta show y'all this. I gotta be masking for a minute. Yeah, come on, little man. Anyway, give me some of that almond tea. Anyway, so yes, after the book club, you will get an award too. Can we do that? Can we do like a reader's certificate or something? Tasha, can we do like a reader's tea? I don't got no lashes on, but oh well. Come on. Hello, come on, Queenie. Queenie, you said it right. It's true. It's true. Yes. High school teachers discipline, college teachers responsibility and accountability. Come on, Queenie. That's why I'm like, when people are like, well, I didn't need high school. And it's like, even with these people on here, like, girl, no tea, no shade, these spiritualists, they be like, I went to college. I'm a psychologist. What type of psychologist? I mean, that's just how. See, people that are fraudulent, they always expose their fraudulent activity. What psychologists let people get to them? What? Hold on. When you went to college, what did you learn from college? Oh my God, it went down? Girl, it went down to 20 cents a printout, girl. Hold on, y'all, let me put this phone down. It's actually called the Supreme Naughty Academy. Come on, Tasha. It's actually called the Supreme Naughty of, Supreme Divine, Supreme Energy Divine Order Naughty Academy. I'm probably saying it wrong. Hold on, let me see if I can tell you on here. Hold on, Tasha. Come on, Tasha, stop playing with me, girl. Tasha, stop playing. I gotta print out these pictures. Tasha, give me a minute, girl. Let me print out these pictures, girl. It's called the girl, hold on. Hold on, Tasha. I think it's called the Supreme Energy Divine Order Naughty Academy. I think it is that. Yeah. And then on my website for my classes, it's gonna be Mystics. I'm not gonna say that. I can't. Nope, I can't put it out there yet. I can't put out there yet, Tasha, because I'm making a whole new thing only for my classes. Yep. Amazing. And I had a dream about you, Tasha, and I think I shared that with you, but you didn't respond back, so I'm going to put it out here in the live chat. I had a dream about Tasha, and Tasha had a website, and it was so nice design. And I don't know if that was her. Maybe in her mind she has an idea for me. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe she had an idea for me in her mind, and her spirit was talking to me. Because I went to this website. It was like a beautiful gold. It was like burgundy with gold, and it was showing like accreditation, certifications, the services offered, and it was in this cute little writing, and you would click on the link and it'd take you, and I think it was a Wix.com page too, and I was like, what the hell? I said, work it out, Tasha. Tasha, stop playing with me, girl. So yeah, I think that would be nice. Do a reader certificate for the book academy. Oh, for the workshop. You were asking for the workshop. Yes, for the workshop there will be a certificate. Yes, it will, girl. Yes, it will, and it'll be a cute one too. You hear me? It'll be a cute certificate too. It'll have my signature on it, have your name on it. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Let me show. Yeah, let me bring. Yeah. We'll talk about that after the 28th. I gotta put together some certificates and all that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get me a printer. I have what, $300 in Dell credit. They owe me cash back. I think I have 300 in cash back. So I'll show you what certificates are gonna look like. How about that? And you get that for the workshop. Yep. And that'll be 21 days. And I'm thinking about doing something too this week. No, I'm going to do it because now I'm going to talk about it. So I have to do it. It takes 21 days to break a habit. And it takes 30 days to recondition your mind. So you literally have 21 days of an intensive training that I want to do mentally. And 7 days to recuperate from that. So the following 30 days, you would be like, I'm a changed person. I feel different, sis. Something's going on, right? And or you will start, I won't even go into that, but I'm going to do that too. And it's going to be very separate from the goddess intervention. You're going to see it on my blog spot. I'm going to show y'all. I got this idea from talking today with Mr. Leo, and we were talking about stuff, and as we were talking, things were coming to me. And I was like, ooh, let me text this to myself. I started texting myself. And I think that would be beneficial, especially for newbies. Because I get a lot of newbies. You hear me? You hear me? I get a lot of newbies, so stop playing with me. I'm gonna call Lorenzo. I'm gonna play with Tommy. Oh, come on. Make my boo boo boo. Make my boo boo. Make my boo boo. Ooh, come on, honey. I know there's probably mentalities need to be reconditioned. Yes. Yes. Of course, Queenie. And you will only achieve what your mind can hold. People think that's a joke. It's for real. You can only achieve what your mind could hold. However you think. Let me tell you something. I was watching something. I've been watching a lot of Oprah stuff for the past few days, and also Steve Harvey. And something Steve Harvey said, and it was like boom, boom, boom. Everything that we look at right now, everything, including the computers, is based off of somebody's idea. And they probably thought just like us, like, I'm never going to do that. This is never going to happen. That's hard. That's this and that. But they did it. And other people benefited off of it. So the same thing with you. You will benefit off of your own ideas, and other people will also benefit from those ideas. So thoughts are beautiful things. Thoughts do become things. So think about it. You're not going to be able to get anywhere in life or to a better place in life if your thought process is still like your old ways. And I always tell people that because they're like, well, how did you this and that? Well, listen, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not where I would like to be, but I'm further than where I was predicted to be, even as a teenager. Because, in high school, I wasn't doing that good. And they were like, yeah, I was going to be a bum. Even my older brother, who ended up being the bum. Let's talk about it. Prison. He's married. He has kids, but he's still got a criminal record. But either way, it's all about your mind. And like I said, I've done things that I look back sometimes was like, how did that happen? How did I get there? How was I able to meet these people? You know, how was I lucky? You know, I have cousins and I have people that are trying to get in on certain things, and they can't. Like, how was I so lucky to get there? Some people in the store, they're looking at me. They want to be a part of the video too. Come on over here, girl. Get a part of this video, honey. Come on, sis. You over here. You, come on. Come on, sis. She want to get in this video too, yeah. Come on, sis. Get on in here. You hear me? She would have fine man too, honey. Well, your thoughts do create things. I'm gonna tell you something else too. I knew this girl, 2016, we were escorting together, right? And she's like, girl, you better be careful, because where we going, they only like white girls, so you're not gonna make no money. So you know what I did? I busted my ass before I went on the road. I busted my ass making money. I was like, just in case I go on the road, I don't make no money, let me prepare myself, right? But something told me, don't change, do you, and things are gonna fall in, because your intention was there, and you're set out to do something that's gonna happen. Just don't let nothing distract you. And I kid you not, every city we went to was it is a racist city. Like, people of color don't even live there. But I was making money. And even this girl wasn't making no money at all. She was not making no money at all. And she would be like, girl, you must have a fake ad up. Girl, you must be catfishing. That's how you get all these calls. No, I'm not. And even to where she would get a client and she'll show them my ad. Like, do you know who this girl is? And we did have some clients. And I'm like, girl, they didn't know we were together, girl. You had to show them my account. But either way, bitch, like I said, I made my coin, girl. And it was all in my mind. So the same thing with you, honey. You got to get yourself out that mind frame, girl. You're not worth it. You ain't gonna get it if you feel like you're not worth it, honey. I'm worth every motherfucking thing, bitch, okay? That's what I said, honey. I might be this, and I might be whatever else, but I don't let that stop me from getting where I need to get to. And it doesn't. Oh. Woo! Praise your God. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. Let me stop. Come on, yes I am, Adderboost. Oh girl, the deadline's at 12 o'clock, Adderboost. Oh, Adderboost, thank you so much. The deadline's at 12 o'clock. I gotta put that out there. Oh, I gotta make a video for the other channel. 12 a.m. The deadline is over, honey. 12 a.m. I think that's about 2 hours. Yes, it is about your mind. Yes, Queenie. Girl. It's like, well, I bought 20 candles and it didn't work. Or some people, they give up. They're like, well, I did magic for like a month and it didn't work. And it's like, well, what were you doing mentally while you were trying to manifest? What were you thinking about mentally while you were trying to manifest? Because when I'm trying to manifest something, I cut things off. Like, I don't do things. I'm not hanging out with nobody. We're not going to be talking. We're not going to talk about things that are outside of what I'm trying to manifest. So I don't get distracted. Like, wherever your mind goes, the rest will follow. If you're trying to get a certain amount of money, sit down and think. It'll come to you. And don't do things that you normally wouldn't do. And people say, well, I normally wouldn't suck D for money. I think I'm supposed to add up. You're not going to make no money, honey, because you normally wouldn't do that. Ha! Can we talk about it? I normally wouldn't do that, sis, but I need some money. Let me do it. Nope. What are you good at? I'm not good at nothing. No, you're good at something, honey. Hold on, let me see. I think that's all the pictures I needed. The last time I forgot people's pictures, honey. Hold on. Nope. It is a lifestyle. Yeah. Train the trainer workshops in the areas of candle oils, crystals. Yep. It'll be everything. It'll be everything, Tasha. It'll be a little bit of everything. Because not all people are even into candle magic. It will be also about preparing yourself energetically. And even simple stuff, you know. There's even simple stuff you can do. Okay, come on, Rose. I'm looking at Rose's picture right now. Come on, Rose. Girl, she got an expensive taste, girl. Rose, we can never go out to lunch, girl, unless you're paying for it, girl. You hear me, Rose? Girl, you paying for the lunch, girl. Oh, Rose, you paying for that lunch, girl. Okay. Enough had. But yeah, it's gonna be everything, Tasha. Crystals, meditation, herbs. It's gonna be all around everything. And I'm even thinking about too with the workshops. It'll be according to what it is you're looking for. So you will be like, listen, I'm into candle magic, but I want to amp it up. I'm into this, but I want to amp it up. You know, Grand Madam actually emailed me something, and what she said is so true. People don't really like reading. They like being read too. So I want to incorporate that in there too. I think that'll be interesting. And of course, I want to have it affordable. But I'm going to be respectful still, though. I'm not going to cut myself short, honey. Because when things are cheap, people like to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? When it's too low. Okay, when it's too low, they try to take advantage of it. Like, you're not using me, sis. You hear me? You're not using me, sis. Mr. Gauss, you can collaborate with the Holistic Online University. You must make sure you're covered your curriculums. Come on, Tasha. Oh, see, I'm already on the move, girl. With the accreditation, they go through all that. Because, you know, there's copycats, girl. I'm going to also... I'm going to do something, too, because... You know, my classes, my regular classes, I have them where there's links I send out, right? And some people will be the only ones that get that link. And I know they're not looking at this video 20 times. There'll be one person with that video link and it'll say 20 views. I kid you not. And I'm like, that person ain't watching that damn 15-minute clip that much. I think somehow, some way, they're presenting my class to a group of people. So they're charging on top of what I'm charging them. So they're paying my $33 and then, or $66, and then they're teaching people for probably $100 a head, and they're presenting my shit to those people. I know they're doing that. I feel that. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna get down to that. I want an accurate thing though, before I come out and start accusing, honey. But that's how I'm going to get my curriculums copyrighted, and also get them protected. Because you never know. So if I see it on something, girl, oh, you got that for me? Let me back. Okay, let me get up on that. Is the Orisha class basic info or in-depth info has passed on to you directly? It is basic and need to know. So it's going to be a combination of both. Authoring, backgrounds. I'm not going to get elaborate with the stories though. That's something I'm not going to do. And I'm going to keep it basic with the, I'll go over the history of the Orishas. And then I'm going to talk about the not the 9 basic Orishas, but the 9 most popular spoken about Orishas. And then we're gonna go down to the through the history of different tribes and how they connect with them. Thank you. Because you know, it's different tribes that talk about Orishas too, honey. Not just, you know, people, voodoo. That's how they talk about voodoo. What tribes? You know, the Congo. Yoruba, the Atari, the Kasi. We're just going to go down the length of all that and tell you how they worship or venerate these spirits. That's what we're going by, girl. I don't want to talk too loud, girl. It's going to be fine. You like that? Out of boots? Come on, girl. Come on. Oh, you go. Yeah.
How many did you get, sir?
2 4x6.
You know.
Yeah, they're white diamonds. There's only one place I have them though.
Oh, yeah?
That place called, shit.
What's that?
The parking, they have 2 of them. It's in the Hammer Toys R Us parking lot and then the Factor 2 parking lot.
Fresher House?
Is it fresher? No, it's not.
What's your phone number?
209. Hold on, let me mute this. I don't want the name. Hold on. Let's rent a movie, honey. Can rent a movie, honey? Let's rent a movie. Let's rent some movies. Mr. Leo gave me a free. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all, let's get to this car. This black guy ain't trying to get some. You trying to get some of this heat? My alarm went off. Bitch, you touched my car? Who touched my car? I'm about to beat some ass tonight. Who touched my fucking car? My alarm went off twice. That means they bumped my car, sis. Motherfucker, you trying to check my car, brother? Girl, he acted like he was coming over trying to get somebody's number, girl. No, thank you. It does. Come on, honey. Yes, honey, yes. Whoa, yes. You have 3 minds. Spiritually, they're all affected. You have your sexual mind, your gut mind, and the mind that's on top of your head. Now, of course, they said your mind is in your gut, your chest, and your head. I think it is your uterus, penis for men, and I think that it is your gut. And I think that it's also the head on top of your head, because think about it, or the brain on top of your head. Because think about it, when you're horny, you can't think, right? Oh God, all I think about is sex. Bam, that's the thought process. When you're hungry, you can't think, okay? Oh my God, I'm so hungry, I can't even think right now. Exactly. So when the sexual energy is balanced and healthy, and the gut energy is balanced and healthy, and the mind is balanced and healthy, and of course that's through energy as well as nutrients, then all things, the energy just circulates through you. And I always tell people, it recycles itself. The energy comes up through your feet, through the top of your body, and it circulates back around. That's how you have a magnetic field around you, because it's a circling of energy. And when one of those chakras are blocked, or multiple of them are blocked, the field weakens, and that's how you are affected by other people's energy and or by outside pollutants. I'm telling you, honey. But you have a lot of people out here that are telling you, and that's why they're so threatened by me, and I really don't give a damn, because you're not gonna stop me. That's why they'll tell you, oh, you don't need to worry about that. Come to me for work. It'll manifest. No, it won't. I want to see some monthly reports. on people. Because like I said before, your magic is only as good as the doer. If I sit here and I had an unhealthy body, I had an unhealthy environment, I hung around with Tom, Billy, Jane for free and just hung around with them. They told me their problems every day. Oh girl. If I did that, imagine me doing y'all casework and having that stuff block. I mean, think about it. Imagine that. Like, how's that gonna manifest? Or how am I sitting there telling you, yeah, I'm doing my work, but every time you turn around, I got people around me. Think about that. Like, I would be even nervous if you asked me. I would be nervous to give my personal information, including my picture, including my birth date, to someone who every time I turn on, they got Tom, Dick, Hair on. Because it's like, girl, I know you sitting up there telling your best friend Jilly my story. I know you're doing that, and people can tell you I don't share your information with people I know. I can call Lachey, I can call anybody who hang out with me and say, have I ever talked to you about my client information? And they will tell you, no, I don't. I don't tell people that. When you hit me up for work, what we talk about is confidential. And if I ever talk about somebody's stuff on this live feed, as I always say, they were not my motherfucking client. They were people that thought they were going to try to play me. That's why. That's why I laughed when that hairy gorilla face woman, honey, that got the name of a gay man, was going to try to say, yeah, he does put people's business. Like, the first thought is she, honey, and you the one that got a gay man name. No tea, no shade. I don't know if that's your birth name or you gave yourself that name. Coming in life, you talk about something. I want a drag queen. Where can I find a drag queen at? Who does that? That's how I knew the bitch was a joke. That's why I said, no, bitch, I'm not meaning with that bitch. I don't want that energy on me. But on top of that, you know, like I said before, yeah, he does put people's business out there. You don't know that because you never got work done with me. Ever. And you've been on my channel for at least 6 months. So, like I said, I don't put your business out there like that at the end of the day, because there's something called confidentiality. And how do I not know I'm the only one you told that to? And you can say, well, here's proof. Here go the email. The email shows me telling this be my story, and then she went on YouTube and talked about it, and then you sue me, which is true. You can sue me for that. The email will get your ass sued. That's why some people don't like to email. They like to talk on the phone. Oh, no, don't email me. Yeah, of course not. You want a phone call, sis. That's why I said when people offer these phone calls, get you a recording and record that call, because they don't want no emails, because they don't want anything exchanged back and forth, and you have proof that they conned you. Over the phone, you just have a call record. You don't got no audio or nothing. Girl, bye. You better record those phone calls, girl. Hello, girl, you better record those calls. That's how people get away, honey. No, I want you to email me. I need a paper trail. That's what I always tell y'all. Don't I always tell y'all? I'll be like, girl, email me because I want a paper trail. Don't call me. Don't text me. Email me and then we call. Because at the end of the day, girl, I want a paper trail. Just because you try to say, well, she told me that it was only going to be $5, but it ended up being $3,000. Girl, show the receipts. Ha! Show the receipts, sis. Because I can show you the receipts, mama. Oh my God, wait a minute, y'all. So, anyway. Thank you, Erica Booze, honey. Yes, honey. That's true, they are. Just like the Spirit of God. Which the Orishas are all facets of the Most High. Nobody will comprehend the Orishas to the fullest capacity, but you can get as much information as you can about them. And like I said before, there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people know about and they won't share with you, especially like you said, you've been in the House of Ifa or the Ifa path for about 20 years. There's things about it that you will never know, though, because you're not a Baba, you know, you're not a leader, you know, so they're not going to tell you certain things. But I know what they know because I know people that are. And with respect, you know, like I said, I know things that they know. And it is what it is. And that's why a lot of people, I feel like they send people to my page sometimes to be like, oh, go talk. Because, honey, you be having like little 15-year-olds trying to, Papa Legba is not an Orisha. Like, girl, first of all, what path are you in? Because Papa Legba is only called Papa Legba in certain paths. Like Eshu is called Eshu in certain paths, and it's the same damn energy. So it's like, what path are you in? And that's how you know when somebody's a gamble. Oh, I'm in the. Everybody say they're Ifa because it's the easiest one to get into, and then they'll start saying something else, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not what they call. That's not what they call that Orisha. So you don't really know what you know, honey. You just did some free online investigations. How? Y'all, it is so cold right now. Hold on, let me concentrate so I can get this movie and get the hell up out of here. Oh! Ooh! It is so cold. It's so cold in the deep. Oh! Oh my God, y'all. Ooh, it is really cold. You know what? I'm not gonna rent no damn movie. One of them expires on the 26th. I'm not gonna rent no damn movie. Because I'm not even gonna watch those movies. I gotta prepare my packages. I'm not even gonna watch it. I'll just be renting the movie just to rent the damn movie. Like, no. Hold on. Oh my God, I dropped my damn key. Let's see. Hold on. Let me keep y'all right here, honey. Girl. There we go. But, yeah. Like I said, I go and dealt with some teas, Erebus. The 9 Orishas. Of course, I go over a history of all the Orishas. I even give you the names of these Orishas in the class and what they represent. I even go over my theory of why I think everybody stick with the same basic Orishas. Everybody's a child of Oshun. Everybody's a child of, you know, everybody's a child of the 9 basic spirits. But there's people I know out there that have spirits over them that people don't really talk about. Like Yewa. There's another one too. I can't think of right now. But like I said, we go over all that tea, honey. We go over all that tea. We'll go over all that tea edibles. I'm about to get me a iced tea, honey. Iced tea and oh shit. Let me roll that window down. Oh, I hope it didn't go bad. It's still cold. Oh. Are they following me? Are you, girl, are you trying to follow me, girl? Hold on. I think he's trying to follow me, honey. Oh, wait a minute, honey. She trying to follow me, girl. This girl, they trying to follow my tea. It's so cold in the tea. These haters need to leave you alone before. Oh, hold on. Well, you know what, Erebus? What they are doing is, my haters, and I'm going to tell you what they're doing. They're ultimately setting up their own demise. And I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm really coming to talk about it. See, when this stuff first started happening, there's a lot of things, because, you know, I'm still young. I'm still young at heart. I'm still young, you know, in spirit. Although my mind is a lot mature versus my age, I'm still human. So I still want to come out, and being a Gemini, you're always youthful. You're always doing childish things. So I, you know, sometimes I want to go back and and I also think, you know, like I said before, I have a petty spirit around me. Now that petty spirit is under control, as you can see, because there's a lot of stuff I could be doing that I don't do. Now I still have a mouth on me. I'm always gonna have a mouth on me. But there's a lot of stuff I could do with the information that I have that I choose not to do. Because for one, it would be illegal. For two, I believe in karma, and why spend my energy doing destructive things and putting that into the universe when I could be doing good things to manifest things? And that's what people gotta understand. So you're only as weak or as strong as your actions and what you allow other people to do to you. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to distract me, get me off of my square, as they say, so I can come out and say stuff that's gonna affect my business. So like, I was having a conversation with someone, and they were saying it's kind of a two-headed sword, because as someone who is popular or someone who is on the internet, you're gonna always have haters. So you can't feed every time someone hates. Two, being somebody who is younger, possibly more attractive, they're also gonna hate on top of that. And on top of that, you being transgender, they're really gonna be upset about that, because you already feel like you're a competition. Okay, which is true. A lot of it, that's what I'm saying, for a woman to hate me, it's not a surprise to me. You know, and I do, all my hate I get from women. I don't get hate from men. I don't, you know, and every now and then when I do, it's usually a gay man. But heterosexual men, I don't have problems with heterosexual men. All the hate I get are from women, because for obvious reasons. I'm a transgender woman, and to them, I'm a wannabe. But either way, with these haters, because I speak my truth, it makes people awaken to the games and the bullshit that's out there. Because like I said, a lot of my videos, when I talk about people, I don't talk about the same basic 3 or 4 people. But they assume I'm always talking about them. I'm not. There's a lot of foolery on YouTube. A lot. And I speak about it. But because they're all so common, oh, this bitch talking about me. Oh, let me jump in. I wasn't talking about you, sis. But because that's also you, you're gonna fit that shoe. But what they're doing is, like I said, they're exposing their true colors. They're claiming to be psychologists. They're claiming to be mothers. They're claiming to be leaders, bad witches, and all this stuff. But look how you're acting, and your clients are seeing this. So like, people are coming to my 30-year-old ass, and they're saying, leave it alone, girl. Leave it alone. Imagine what people their age is telling them. The people that are 40 years old or 50 years old. Like, girl, you're 50 years old. You should not be acting that way. And if they don't have people telling that to them, that's another sign that, girl, don't nobody mess with them. Ain't no real person messing with those fake, phony, fraudulent people. So like I said, all they're doing is, all their actions is feeding into how fake they are. Their goal is to try to stop people from coming to me. Oh, this bitch is a cam model. Oh, this bitch is an escort. Oh, this bitch got porn online. Who cares? Who cares? People still gonna come to me because they're not here for that. They're here for my spiritual stuff. That doesn't stop me from manifesting because I choose to take off my clothes for money. That doesn't stop me from manifesting, sis. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? On top of that, they're, oh, let me go in, let me go in, let me go in. People are watching you too, sis. They're gonna say, what did this person do to this woman to make her so upset? Well, I'm upset because this person called me a black woman. This person made up a lie and said I was a fraud person. But if you're not fraudulent, why are you mad then, sis? Only fraudulent people get mad. If you're not a fraud, then let it go. Let it go. You call me a fraud, a fake, and a phony all day long. I'm not gonna be upset about that. I don't get upset about that. Just like I don't get upset if they keep calling me a he. The ID says I'm a female. The government considers me a female. That's all that matters, sis. You don't matter. A basic ass, powerless ass black bitch don't matter. Your opinion don't matter, honey. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. It doesn't matter in society, and I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just speaking my mind. It does not matter. I'm keeping it real too. It does not matter in society. It does not matter in your community. So why do you think it's going to matter to me? And hurt people hurt people. You're a hurt individual. That's why you're trying to spend your time hurting me, and it's not working, sis. It's not working. It's not working. You know? So like I said, people are watching and they're drawing attention to themselves because they're tagging me in their video. People are coming to their channel. They're seeing them. A lot of my clients come from them, including people that are other content creators. They see my channel because of them talking shit about me. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to go back and forth with them. I'm not going to waste my time with them because they're messing up their own business. They're making people say, you're a psychologist, but you're acting like that? You're trying to teach me magic, but yet you're simple-minded? And that's why we always say their clients are mental case people because they're the only ones that are, nobody in their right mind is going to deal with someone like that. And the same thing with me. I had clients walk away. I've had people that I was doing business deals with outside of spiritual stuff say, I can't be caught up in that drama because people are always going to talk mess about you. And what you got to understand, Mystic, is that you can't always jump and be like, hey, ho, wah, ho, you know? So that's what I'm saying. I'm learning to not let people's little bitty basic opinions affect me because if they had such high standards for themselves, they'll be a lot further than what they are. And their life is an example of how they feel about themselves. So, of course, if a bitch don't like herself, you think she gonna like me? If a bitch rather go to jail. Yes, I can have a large lemonade, half iced tea, light ice drink.
All right.
And that'll be all.
Okay. So just 61 and then we do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, if a person have high regards for themselves and their standards for themselves are high, they wouldn't have a criminal record and they wouldn't have multiple criminal records. One thing to think, okay, that's fine, but multiple things for the same thing, sis? No, you don't care about yourself. So going back into that area, it's like I said, they're setting up themselves and I'm not going to entertain them. I'm not going to jump in. And I know people on the outside want that. Well, you should speak, clap back, clap back. That's what weak-minded people do. And you're in a weak mind. You're in a weak state of mind. And that's why I said I don't let my viewers dictate what I do. I don't let people who I don't know come on and say, if I was you, I'd do this. Because while you're trying to counsel me, sis, your life is falling apart. Like, oh, you should make a website. But how's your website doing? No tea, no shade. How is your business doing? And that's not to one person in particular. That's into a lot of people. How is your business doing? You got a website, but is you making money? There's people that have websites up since 2010 and they're not making no profit. And you go to websites, there's websites that tell you how much a certain person's website is making. No tea, no shade. So it's like, how are you trying to advise me on how I should do my business when you're not making no coin? You're not no tea, no shade. You know, how are you advising me and you can't even take your own advice? Like, that don't sound right, sis. And like I said, there's too many leaders and not enough followers. How are you? Well, I'm going to get followers because I'm a woman. Yeah, but you're a woman who was abused as a child, who did not seek help for that. So you're still a child in mind. And that's why I say going back into these adults, they might be 47, 51, they might be 47, 45, 38, but in their mind, they're that little girl that was abused by her parents or abandoned by their parents. So who am I being the 30-year-old that has the mind of a 30-plus-year-old because I don't have those experiences? Who am I to sit back and keep going back and forth with them? Yes, they're older than me, but their mentality ain't. So somebody got to be the bigger person. Somebody has to be the leader. And that's what I was speaking about the other day. I will not stay here and I will not be interested. I don't have the time for that. My energy is elsewhere and it's on my clients. I don't have time to keep focusing on them and, oh girl, they're going to do this and oh girl, did you see the new video that they were talking about you? I don't care. They're my fans. I don't care. Because I'm not mimicking them. I'm not putting on no dry ass wig or no messed up ass dreadlock wig to imitate them. Girl, bye. What I look like lowering myself down. Like, a queen doesn't get off her throne. And that's all I'm going to say. A queen is not a queen part-time. Okay? If you are regal, royalty, if you are poised, if you are a matriarch with power, you don't get off your throne. You don't stoop to people's level. People will reach though. If you're down there, you're going to be reaching, and that's reaching. Copying people, that's reaching. Trying to, oh, y'all, it's a porn star. Who cares? Who cares? If the spirit shit dried up, I can still go back to the dot stuff and still make coin. Like, who cares? Girl, who cares? You're promoting me for free. Thank you, sis. You know, my videos are selling even more. Thank you, sis. No tea, no shade. That's not making other platforms to sell my shit on. Thank you, sis. But even going into, you know, what put the ice on the cake, Air Boost, is where they did, they reported the video. The video got taken down, and then they claimed that I put some work on them, and they reflected the work back on me. That's what made those other 3 people that came to me this week come to me. Because they were like, I'm not trying to bring up your information or anything like that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched those videos, and I was thinking to myself, what real witch brag about reporting somebody's video and saying that it was magic? Said a reacher, someone who's reaching, do that? Like, you must believe, girl, if I put some heavy stuff on you and you reflected it back to me, there would be a lot of shit going on. I would have no more clients. Like, girl, if I did work to shut down your business, when you reflected that magic back to me, my business would have got shut down. If I did work to whatever it is I did, it would have manifested and some. Sus. I'll be getting blessed before the video was taken down, and I'll be blessed after. No tea, no shade. Girl, bye. Hello. Good, how are you? Good. But that's why I said, girl, bye. They reaching. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too. Yes. You bye-bye. So that's why I said, anybody who believe in any of those videos, honey, go ahead. I don't care. But girl, they need your coin. I don't need your coin, honey. Girl, I wouldn't dare make no damn fake account to go into their live chats to interrupt it. You know? Girl, you would think they fucking 13 years old. Girl, these are grown women. 40-something-year-old women who are claiming to be mothers and grandmothers. How you don't act like that? Being a mother makes you mature. Being a mother makes you responsible. How are you responsible, sis, or mature, and you're coming into a live feed, tranny, man, nigga, look at the reviews. That's what people do in high school. And they think it's normal. They don't see anything wrong with that. They don't, and that's sad. That's sick. That's sick that we have people out here acting like they're teachers. And even looking at some of their comments, I know they're bogus. And if they're not bogus, you know they're mentally ill. I would love to take a class from you. And it's like, you need to go on Google, girl. Like, I want to comment somebody be like, Google, girl. Like, girl, they get their shit from forums. No tea, no shade. They go to forums and get their information from forums. Girl, bye. What I look like joining somebody's forum and getting information. Girl, bye. I was in one group, I won't even say it. I almost said the name of their damn thing. They were so basic. Like, people were asking crazy questions. And I'm like, if you gotta ask that question, you're not ready for magic. Like, no tea, no shade, sis. If you gotta ask what lemon is good for, when you have Google, when you have all these sites, like, that's a little basic. And not even Google, but if you gotta go on to a forum to ask them about something that is obvious, like hoodoo, lemons, fruits, and vegetables are common in hoodoo because, of course, everybody has fruits and vegetables. Hell, your oils are made out of fruits and vegetables. You have vegetable oil, canola oil, which is a vegetable, olive oil, which is a fruit. Like, girl, apples, apricots, like, everyone could bake. Like, no tea, no shade. Like, girl, you do hoodoo though. You're an hereditary witch, but you're still asking other people basic stuff. I'm a little confused. And even when somebody said that they were, when someone said that they were, did someone take my parking? Nope, thank you God. Someone was saying that they got a mentor now. Why do a high priestess who claims to be a hereditary witch need to take experience from a witch that ain't making no money and or ain't popular? No tea, no shade. What I look like going to be mentored by a spiritualist who ain't making no coin? Or a spiritualist who's not that popular. No one even knows who you are, sis. What I look like getting advice from you? I can help you. I helped other people become, and it's like, but why your YouTube channel only get 300 views a video? Why your website only make 2 cents a month? That means you don't make sales like that. So what I look like paying you to teach me what you know and you're not doing nothing? I don't see you out and about. Do you even drive? I don't see your house. Every time I see you, you're at somebody else's house. Do you even have your own house? But you're trying to teach me how to manifest? You keep saying that you're in love, but how are you in love when you have this free time hating on this next person? Like I said, it's not what people tell you, it's what they don't tell you. And I pay attention to what people don't tell me. You know, I listen to people all the time. You know, I can talk a lot, but I'm a good listener. And I pay attention. Some people say I'm having money with finances. I'm having money with my love life. I'm having problems with my love life, finances, health. And as soon as I sit down and talk to them, they start bringing up irrelevant stuff. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be rude, but this is why you're having problems with your money, because you're focused on your best friend. You're focused on your neighbor. This is why you have a problem with your relationship, because you're focused on your friend's relationship. This is why you have a problem with your health, because you're thinking about people constantly. Well, what do you think about this? And there's no tea, no shade with that. It is what it is. People have paid for readings to ask me questions about their neighbors, about a new person they met in their relationship. Hey, I want to ask you something. Can you tell me what spirit sees in my best friend's love life? And I want to be like, why is that your business? But I'm like, okay, sure. And I'm giving them insight, and they're like, I knew it. And then on the flip side, these people will come to me for casework, and I would tell them, you need to focus. And they're like, I am. And I'm like, you're not though. Because every time we're working on your work, you're asking me questions about people that, I won't even go into that, girl. I'm just going to say this. One of my ex-clients, every time we were doing casework, they would get a reading done. And I thought, okay, they're going to get insight on their work. They're going to ask, do you see this work manifesting? Like, that's what I thought they were going to ask. I kid you not. The reading we did, hi, can I get a reading on my neighbor? Hi, I want to know what's going on with my boss and her relationship, because I feel like she brings her love life to work. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, are you freaking kidding me? You're about to get evicted. You're about to lose your house, sis, and you worried about your boss marriage? This is why your shit ain't manifesting. This is why your stuff is not manifesting, sis, because your mind ain't in it. I can't focus on it. I'm sorry. I need help focusing. No, you don't, because you can focus on everybody else's business. You just can't focus on your own because you really don't give a damn. You probably don't even know what you want. That's why you cannot manifest. Sis, is that ribbons tied on this damn gate? Oh my God, girl, so ghetto. I need to move, girl. Anubis is getting a girlfriend, by the way, too. I'm going to call tomorrow. So you'll be seeing 2 little bees in my house. He's going to get him a girlfriend, y'all. I just want to put that out there, honey. Hello, Witchy Jim. How are you? How to cast a circle. Okay, Witchy Jim, you playing. Come on, honey. Yeah, we do. We do, Witchy Jim. We do, Witchy Jim. And you know what's weird, Witchy Jim? They will say that I'm stalking them. Look at me and look at you. I mean, no tea, no shade. Give me a repertoire of your life, and I'll give you a repertoire of my life. How about that? Let me see interview your family and friends about your life, and I'll interview my family and friends, and we'll compare and contrast this. Who would be more of a stalker, me or you? Because you didn't manifest what I'm manifesting at my age. You don't even have credit at your age now, so I doubt you had credit at my age. I'm like, when you were my age, you were chasing penis. That's why at 50-some years old, you're still chasing it. No tea, no shade. Instead of you spending your 30s building your life up, you were too busy worried about other shit. Like, I trust when I tell you this, and I'm going to be done, and people know this, how you are in your teens go over into your 20s. How you are in your 20s bleed over into your 30s. How you are in your 30s bleed over into your 40s. So it keeps going and going and going and going. So when you get to be 50 years old and you still have the mentality of a 15-year-old, I can look at you and say, when you were a teenager, you were focused on this, and that, and you missed out on your teenage years, technically. And then when your 20s came, you were behind always, and it just kept accumulating. And that's what happened. I mean, you could just tell. And people, they try to take shortcuts, and they think because as long as I keep living, I'm going to keep learning. No, that's not how it works. The universe give you experiences to learn from those experiences, sis. And if you didn't learn from your first experience, it will give you a redo. And when the second one come along, you still don't pick up, then it's boom, 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 boom. And then your whole life is going to be the exact same storyline. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be on this planet for 50 plus years and have the same storyline I had when I was 20. I don't want to be 30 years old and have the same line when I was 21. Like, that gets tired, and you learn. And as I said before, for a 40-something-year-old to look back and be like, you don't got no friends, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, sis. Do you not know how much a blessing that is to not have people always underneath you? Because the more money you have and the more stuff you start getting, the more people you have coming to you, me, help me. And then when you're like, nah, sis, I can't. Oh, bitch, you arrogant. Or, well, yeah, I can help you, but I need some money. What? You gonna charge me? If it was me, I wouldn't charge you at all. And it's like, no, I don't want to hear that. I would rather keep it business, so that way there's no issue. And then also with friends, they get in your business. I don't need you worrying about what the hell I'm doing. You need to find a man. Well, you got a man and you got financial problems. You have fucked up credit. Like, what would you rather have? Have a man that sleeps in a bed with you, or be single with good credit and be able to do whatever the hell you want to do financially? I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about it. I mean, really, you can get married at 50 years old. Why you got to rush and get married at 30 when you're not even established? Your foot is not even planted. How the hell you getting married and you don't have no house in your name or no car in your name and messed up ass credit? That don't sound right to me. Like, I can't. I hear these marriage stories of people saying they're married and they lost their house, so the wife got to move back in with her parents and the husband moving with his parents. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, oh, hell no. Y'all married and y'all don't live in the same house? Girl, really? I'm getting a divorce if that ever happens. I'm sorry. We got to divorce it out, baby. No, we're married. Honey, we need to put two heads is greater than one. Hell, we look like senior girl. We better both work at McDonald's. You get a McDonald's job, I get a McDonald's is always hiring. No tea, no shade. Jack in the Box is always hiring. Burger King's always hiring, sis. There is no excuse not to have no income at all. I wanted to honk for that. Girl, bye. You just lazy, honey. You want everybody to live your life for you, sis. Hello, Kia. Kia, you get that class? See you later, honey. Thank you, Kia. Love and light, Kia. Hello, Rose. Rose, you miss me telling you. Rose, you miss me saying if we go out on lunch, girl, you paying for the lunch. Rose, who is this? Somebody from 347. Is that New York? Thank you, honey. I know who that is. Thank you, girl. Miss Devine. How you doing, girl? Thank you. I got your text right now. Okay, come on, Edible. Oh, Edible, you said it, not me. Edible, you said it, not me. Edible, you said it, not me. Edible said. Edible said, I know how to handle plantation spirits. Edible, stop playing. No. Why did everybody say that? You know what? It's so crazy how a lot of y'all think alike and you don't even know it. You know how many people I got on the phone with and y'all all say the same thing. That's how I know y'all my family. That's how I know we're kindred spirits. Like, you were meant to cross paths with me, even if it was for 6 months. You were meant to cross paths with me. I always think about this. It's amazing how you got people that live in your neighborhood and you will never meet them. You will never see them outside their house because it wasn't meant for you to meet them. It wasn't meant for you to cross paths with these people. But with y'all going into y'all, I know that we're meant to be because y'all talk the same and y'all say the same shit. You called the girl plantation spirits, girl. Well, listen, you said it nicer. They said they outdoor. They said they filled niggas. They said they filled niggas and I'm a house nigga. I don't know what that means. I'm not even going to try to decode that. It is what it is. Girl. Animal said I can handle the plantation spirits. Oh my God, girl. You better stop it, edibles, honey. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Okay, come on now. Oh, that was just a joke? Oh, honey. Okay, listen, Rose. Rose, I barely looked at your picture that you sent me before. I looked at your picture that you sent me like 3 weeks ago because I printed out your other picture. And girl, this picture, I said, look at Miss Thing. She looked like she worth some money. She paying for lunch, not me. Girl, matter of fact, no, I'll pay for lunch. I'll pay for, listen, I will pay for my own lunch, but girl, listen, I will never say, pick anywhere you want to go. Anywhere you want to go for lunch, sis, we'll go. Because I'm girl, bye. We ain't doing that shit, girl. You look like you'll pick $100 plate, Rose. No, ma'am. Girl, bye. Okay, listen, I can tell listen, Rose, I can tell we like the same type of man, too. I can tell we do. Because, see, that's why I like certain type of men. Because they can afford... you, and I'm not saying I'm always that type of girl, but I like to have comfort. You know, I want to know that if I want to go eat, oh God, this cat is fat. Don't tell me she's pregnant. This bitch is pregnant again, girl. I want to know if I feel like eating Red Lobster, honey, my man got me. Daddy. You know, because I'm calling my man Daddy and Poppy and stuff. You know, can we go to Red Lobster? And I don't want him to say, no, I don't got no money. I got to save my money. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. If I say, baby, can I get me a Louis Vuitton bag? Christian Louboutin came out with its edition stiletto heel eyeliner. Can you give me some of that, Daddy? And he going to say, oh, baby, my money kind of tight right now. Ooh, excuse me? Excuse the hell out of me. See what I mean? Nope. 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 I want security. If not, I'm staying single. I can struggle by myself. No tea, no shade. I can struggle by myself, sis. No. And I don't, you know, he don't gotta be wealthy, but at least have a savings, honey. Because I'm not expensive like that. I'm not high maintenance. But every now and then, I be thinking, ooh, I want this. I want that. And then what? You know, baby, you know, we got, baby, like, really? Like, baby, no. Because if you were down, I'm down too. You, hey, baby, can you, well, listen, I don't want a man that's into Jordans and all that. No tea, no shade. I want a man that want to spend his money on stuff that like property, gold, silver. I can see like labels because you can recycle your labels and stuff. People don't understand that. Louis Vuitton and all that. Gucci, Christian Dior, Balmain, like this stuff, they retain their value. Yes, it goes down, but you can sell like a vintage bag for 80% less than what it originally was paid for. And matter of fact, some vintage bags are worth more than where they were when you first bought them. Something like, girl, buy, that's an investment. Oh, you about to waste your money on Louis Vuitton? That's not wasting money, sis. That's an investment. Wait, what? And you keep it in shape, girl, you get 80% off. If it looks bad, you'll get 50%, but that's still better than that, girl. When you bought it 10 years ago, you paid $2,000 for it. Baby, right now, if you sell it, you'll get $1,300 for it. That's still good. If you ask me. Okay. Come on, Tasha. Okay, come on, Richie Jim. Yes, honey. Cast in that circle. Yes, honey. Okay, come on, Rose. Okay, I could tell, Rose. Rose, okay. And I seen you with all that pink on, and it was like that soft pink. What they call it, champagne pink. I said, honey, she got an expensive taste, honey. Girl, you treating out for lunch. No, I'm like, Girl, listen, girl. It's gonna be like when my sister when we go out. She be like, "Your budget is $10. I only got $20 for you." She have to refresh my memory, like, girl, because don't say we're going out to eat and I'm limited to what I'm gonna eat. You better tell me the budget beforehand. We used to go to this sushi place, Japanese place, and we stopped going there, we stopped going there because I wasn't gonna spend my own money there, girl. It's like $30 a plate. $30 a plate, girl, for one meal? No, thank you, sis. And she treated me out one time, and she didn't tell me I had a limit. So I tried 2 different sushis, and when the tab came, she was like, "You didn't tell me I had a limit, sis. And you get 12 pieces of fucking sushi anyway, girl, for $30 in the dipping sauce." I said, matter of fact, let me take one of these bowls home, and I did. I don't care. I took a glass bowl. $30 for some food? I'm taking a plate. Girl, bye. I don't care. I took a dipping bowl. How about that? Who cares? Okay. Okay, come on, Andre. Okay. Oh, you can't pick shit from the dollar meat. Girl, bye. Okay. People are bothered. But see, with Monique Andre, she called her daddy, and she said why. Because she didn't have a daddy growing up. And her husband became her father, which is true. You marry your parents. Yeah. You marry your parents. If your parents are bummed, you're going to marry a bummy person. And if they're not going to, if they're not going to be bummy, they're going to teach you how not to be a bum. So, yeah, that's why she called her husband daddy. I think it's sexy, actually. I think a man who runs shit, because like I said, my man, he's not going to be all the way dominant, but I want him to be a man when he needs to be. I want to tell you about Mr. Leo too. Now, we're not going to date, but I'm just going to tell you. So today we're hanging out, and Mr. Leo, normally when we go places, he's like out and about. He's running. He's talking to everybody named mama. Ooh, ah, ooh, but tonight he hung by me. Y'all, like, he was like holding on to the shopping cart. I said, don't let this love stuff manifest into him. Please don't, God. Like, I really was saying a prayer tonight. I was like, please don't let that be my man. Like, no tea, no shade. He's a nice person. He has good credit. He's smart with money. But there's just certain things I won't compromise. I don't like people who do not express themselves. And I don't like people who still are childish. Like, men will always be little boys in a way. That's why women lead, not men. Catch those tea. That's why high priestesses are the leaders, not a high priest. Men will always act like a boy, but I can't do the boys. Like, girl, like, you don't know how to tie your shoe. You don't know how to make your own food, so you eat top ramen noodles and you boil hot dogs or you eat cereal because you don't know how to cook. Like, how are you 31 and don't know how to cook? So when you get a girlfriend and she's sick, y'all gonna both eat TV dinners? I be damn. Girl, bye. I'm sick, bitch. I still want you to cook like I cooked. Did he text me right now? Hold on. Oh my God. I just got a text from him. Okay. He told me he found electric blanket. He told me we were looking for electric blanket at Walmart, honey. Okay, come on, Ediboos. Okay, $10 in here's coupon. Come on, Witchy Jim. Thank you, Ediboos. Ediboos says she fucks me the long way. Oh, you sound nasty, Ediboos. He is not. Nope, he's not, Ediboos. No, he's not. Nope, Mr. Lee is not. He's becoming into himself, though. I thought to myself, Spirit, why do we meet each other? Why, Spirit? Why did we come across each other? He taught me several things. He taught me things of how to stay on my credit. He taught me how to invest my money, even though I have an investor, but still, he still gave me ideas. And that's why I got an investor, because of him. And I would have wanted him to be my investor, but I was like, no. Girl, because if we ever get into a fight, that's why you mix business with pleasure. You ever get into a fight with your business people, you messed up your business. Nope, nope, no ma'am. But we learned a lot of stuff. And same thing with him. I've taught him some stuff too. So that's how we met. But we're not meant to date. And I told you he's into white people. You know, he's Mexican. He looks white, and he'll have fun with all race of people, but he only wants to date white people and have kids with them. And if they're not white, he wants them to look white because he's afraid. This is what he tells me. He's afraid that his kids are going to grow up and get picked on. He doesn't want that. And I told him, but you're Mexican and your mother looked like your mother looks like a Native American woman. So your kids could come out looking like her, even if you get a white girlfriend. So what you gonna do then? Like, you don't know how the universe manifests things. So when I hear people say that, or I want to mate with somebody because I want my kids to be looking like they're white. Like, I'm sorry. That is the dumbest thing. Like, I can have my own kids, but I want to adopt kids that will look like they're my kids and my partner's kids. What? Because there's people that have white mothers and black fathers, or Hispanic fathers and white mothers, and they look totally different. I know a guy right now, I can show you his picture. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you a little bit because he actually hit me up on Instagram. This guy right here, he is Mexican and white. His mom is white. He looks just like his mom. I'm not going to show you his face. I'm going to show you his skin color. Look how dark this man is. His mom is white. His dad is Mexican. His mom is a white woman. His dad is a light-skinned Mexican. Not too white, but light. And this is what he looks like. I'm going to show you him. He messaged me too. I'm going to show you what he looked like on Instagram. You're gonna freaking gag, honey. Does he have any pictures without his skin? There you go. Without his face. Uh-oh. Look at that skin. Mexican and white. And look how brown he is. Now, you might be saying that's not all that brown, but it is. He's definitely a moreno. He's very dark skinned to be mixed like that. And I gagged. Because I was like, I don't want to be nosy, but every time I turn around, he's taking a picture with these people. And I'm like, he looks like the white lady. But is his daddy black? Like, I thought maybe he was black and white, because even his hair, he looks a little black, like he could have black in him. And he said, no, my dad is Mexican, my mom is white. My dad is from this part of Mexico, which is duh. They're usually darker skin. And I'm like, ooh. Like, say, you never know. That's stupid. Let me date a white man so my kids come out lighter. Girl, stupid as hell. Okay, come on, Tasha. Okay. Okay, come on, Andre. Sagittarius couldn't handle me. Addably, Sagittarius couldn't handle me. Matter of fact, even according to my natal chart, a Sag is not for me. Now, if he was a Sagittarius solar and possibly an Aries lunar, which I know that'll be hard to find, I can see that happening. If you do not find somebody that is compatible with you solar-wise, you want someone who has the same mentality as you. Okay, so Aries solar is good for me, and it's because Aries are in my chart. Aries, yeah, anybody with Aries in them is good for me. Even like my sister and her friend, they're Aries. We do have our little rifts and rafts, but we can compromise with each other. We could say, oh girl, you know, or keep it moving. Yeah. I can do another Gemini too. I could do a Gemini man too. Even though Gemini males are not as faithful, I can still deal with that to a degree. Sagittarius people like to have fun. Sagittarius women are not cheaters, but they're very party-esque, you know. So a man is really, I won't say thoughtless, but men like to act before they think. So, a Sagittarius man would probably be too much for me. That would get me in so much trouble, Air Boost. I would probably have to kill somebody over my Sagittarius man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, girl, I would have to kill somebody. Yeah. over men, period. But my Sagittarius man, he would be the ones that'll try to get to me, you know, because Sagittarius, they know how to get to you, honey. And then all of a sudden, he's playing. Like I said, I don't know who's bipolar. Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. I don't know who's more bipolar, girl. They say Geminis are, but girl, bye. And matter of fact, never mind. Never mind. Anyway, listen, y'all. Let me get up in here, y'all. Let me get up in here, girl. Come on, Tasha. Yes, he is lost. He's not a liar, though. He's not a liar, but he is lost, and he is, what do you call it? He's still finding himself at 33. And that's why I told him sometimes being an introvert is a setback. And he's like, how you know I'm an introvert? I just know you are, because introverted people are usually slower to progress than extroverted people. So I told him, yeah, you're an introvert, and so you shut yourself off from socializing with people, from introducing yourself to other people. And now that you're 30, you're 31, you're barely coming into yourself like, I don't want to be this way no more. It's kind of too late, though, because nobody wants to raise a 30-year-old. Like, no tea, no shade. Not even people who have 30-year-old children want to raise them. At 30, you should know what you want. Like, girl. Girl, bye. I told you I seen him on this app I was on, Edibus. I brought the app up too. He's like, yeah. I said, yeah, I was on this app and people were hitting me up like they know me, which was true. They were all like, you're on the internet, huh? You were on Backpage before, huh? And I'm like, damn, everybody, I kid y'all not. Everybody that hit me up, y'all, it says my popularity is very high. Every hit up I had, I seen you online before. What did you see me at? I don't remember. Okay, it could have been YouTube. I doubt it, though. Okay, it was somewhere else. Okay, bam. And then, oh, you're on Backpage. And I'm like, damn, like, this is why I don't get on apps. But I was telling him about it. He said, oh, yeah, I seen you on there. I seen you, too. I just didn't want to tell him. I seen you, too, mother effer. Hold on. Yes, I do natal charts, Tasha. Hello, Red Hot. How are you? I'm a spiritualist, not an entertainer. They're entertainers. They're commercialized spiritualists. Commercialized spiritualists will be a certain way from real spiritualists. They're here to make a profit, and they're not making that profit, darling. Ha! Nobody is on YouTube, at least I'm not, to compare views, to compare likes. We're not here for that, sis. I'm here to offer services, and I'm still busy. Let's talk about it. Tell her to kill me with her bank account. Tell her to show me that bank account, sis. No tea, no shade. I'm just keeping it real. You ain't messing up my coin, honey. Okay. Even I was thinking about this too. How some people, I'll be like, I'm gonna email you. And I was thinking about it to myself. It probably looks as if I don't care about my viewers, and I care more about these wannabe spiritualists. It may appear like that sometimes because, of course, people have emailed me and I've emailed them 2 days later, and instead I'm on YouTube. And it's not instead, but I really didn't get it, or I seen, I was like, oh, I'll wait to get back. But instead I'm on YouTube fighting with people. Like, if I got time to fight with people on the internet, I have time to finish my classes. I have time to do immediate readings for people. I got time to do immediate consultation for people. I got time to do a whole bunch of stuff if I have time to sit and go back and forth. And as I said, as an adult, as a responsible adult, you know how to prioritize. What's more important, sis? Getting your products out there and helping the people who want your services, and or get on the internet and fight with people. Like, you can have your cake and eat it too. You're not gonna manifest or get ahead focused on the next person. That never works out at all. And we all know that. And they should know that too. That's why they're not going anywhere. They can act like they are, but they're not. You're not here to get followers. You're here to make coin. I mean, that's what you say. You're here to make coin, not followers. So at the end of the day, you know, you got to prioritize, honey. I'm always misplacing those damn keys, huh? Girl, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, honey. Don't judge me. How are you, Red Hot? I passed the test, Mama. You're welcome, honey. Yes. Yes, that's good. How was, so what you gonna do now, Red Hot? They do. Come on, Airbus. You know they do. But you know, these trolls be the same people, though. Jean Berry commented under my old video where we were talking about those three people. And I guess they thought that this person exposed their information. And they stopped being friends. Well, just so happened, this Jean Berry appeared, and Jean Berry started going in on this person. This person had their kids taken away. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, I don't really want to go ham on that person, only because although me and Firewitch had it out, Firewitch didn't disrespect me. Firewitch still called me she and her and girl. You know, she entertained what her leader was doing, and that's my only issue I had with her, is she was letting people direct her. She was letting people tell her what to. Well, I never had a problem with ancient Egyptian messy until when somebody said that they were coming for my ancestors. And I'm like, I don't know you. Why would I come for your ancestors just to come for it? Second of all, you did nothing to me. So that was my only issue with Firewitch. And then, like I said, Firewitch was letting people influence her. But like I said, they were underneath there going in on Firewitch. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, why would you go in on her, though, when she's not the issue? The other person is. And it hit me like, this is her. I gotta keep looking like that. Because you know, girl, bad. You got all that time on your hands. I need my house keys, honey. Let me get up in here, y'all. I don't know who's still up. I'm gonna email. Oh my God. I will definitely post when we're doing that that workshop. Can we do that? Oh my God, why do I got these candles still in my damn backpack? I'm glad I remember where I see my keys at, honey. The trolls you pissed off, the right one ready. Okay, come on, Edibus. Perfect. Do that, Red Hot. Get your life, girl. School is a beautiful thing, honey. Perfect. Come on, Edibus. That is fine, Erebus. Yes, girl, that is so fine, girl. Listen, I'll be checking on you, Erebus. Okay, I'll be checking in on you. My shungite, y'all. My shungite got clipped off, girl. It got clipped off. It served its purpose. Yeah, my shungite came off one day, and it served its purpose. We moved on. Now we carry around my big ball, because you know I like big balls, honey. Girl. Yes, girl. Put that right there. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, girl. Yes, honey. Ooh, yes. Ooh. It's cold. It's cold. It's so cold. Yes, honey. Ow. Come on, Andre. Listen, y'all. I'm going to go in. I got to carry these groceries in. I got me some more red potatoes, honey. And I will see y'all the next live, honey. Yes, the next live. And of course, I'll be coming back with tea for sure by Wednesday. So yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. Shout out to my supporters. Thank y'all so much, honey. Of course, I appreciate y'all, as I always say, honey. Yes. And of course, reach me out. Oh, Tasha, I got your email too, girl. Tasha, you know that's the thing I look at, girl. Tasha, you know that's the thing I look at that you sent me, girl. You know I always... Girl, you know how many times I did shows to that? Tasha, I'm telling you. You know how many times I twerked to that, girl? On cam? Girl, you know how many times, girl... Oh, this is the channel for that. You know how many times, girl, I done gave life to spirit to that damn beat. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. Perfect. I will, Erebus. I sure will, girl. Tonight, I'm making Oshun her dish. Tonight, we're giving Oshun her dish, honey. I bought one of her things. I won't say what this is, but I bought one of her things. Ooh, so fresh too. So we're gonna make that tonight, and it can go back good quick too. So I'm probably gonna soak it in vinegar, so it doesn't attract any bugs. Cause I like to leave offerings for at least 3 days, and I'm like, ooh. That would probably go bad very quickly. So maybe I'll leave it only there for a few hours. Maybe I'll leave it there for like 8 hours. Anyway. Love and light. You too, Witchy Jim. Thank you for stopping by, honey. Thank you for stopping by, Witchy Jim. I hope you have a blessed week, honey. Yes, y'all. The full moon is Friday. I hope y'all charging yourself up. I used to tell y'all that all the time. I hope y'all are charging yourself up. This is perfect time to charge yourself up. Okay? Don't let people distract you during this time. Around the full moon, people always show out. And like I said before, they're not doing it. It is spirit. Trust when I tell you this. There's a time and place for everything. And around this time, you should be charging yourself up. So charge yourself up. I know that's why I made some rounds today. And yeah. Let me get in this damn house, honey. I need to put out my teas. Girl, start some tea, and y'all know I go to bed early now too. It's 11 It's 11:15 right now. Ooh, girl, you know I'm gonna start getting sleep in about 45 minutes. Anyway, I drank some coffee today though, so probably not. A Little Mervy still in here, honey. Email me, honey. Yes, good night. Yes, honey. Yes. Oh, yes, Witchy Jim. You need to do something on Friday then, honey. Do something on that Friday. And, you know, that's Friday. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Do. Perfect time to do a love spell, honey. If you're single and you started your period, to the ladies, honey, this is perfect time to get your man. Lock that man in. You don't have a man, you can lock him in spiritually. Okay? Listen, honey, I won't tell you how to do it. But you better use your powers, honey. If you're a man, you better woo, you better ejaculate on that candle, honey. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go, y'all. Yes. Yes, yep. Charge those stones. Yep. Charge those stones, honey. Yep. And what I like to do is I like to invoke the lunar energy and put it into my candles. That's what you do. That's what you do a week before. A lot of people don't know that though. As much as you give, you gotta get. Every lunar cycle, it's gonna rain tomorrow. As much as you give is as much you get. Offerings alone is not enough. Sometimes people offer things only to get things in return. Sometimes you gotta offer things just to offer things. And that's what the whole point is during a certain amount of time. You do everything in cycles, honey. The full moon is every 27 to 30 days, right? So, baby, you got 3 weeks to do what you need to do, and your last week to do nothing. And or 3 weeks to do what you need to do, and your last week to get rid of something. Either way, you always have, anyway, I won't go into that. I'll save that for my workshop. Ooh, oh shit, yeah, I'll save that for my workshop. Hello. Anyway, y'all, let me go, honey. I gotta go. This is kind of hard carrying a backpack. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, girl, hold on. Let me go as soon as I get in here, honey, because I can't end the live, girl. Smell like cinnamon. Smell like cinnamon. Baby, you in here playing with my cinnamon oil? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm gonna surprise Anubis with a girlfriend. He's gonna die, y'all. He's gonna die with his girlfriend. He's gonna be like, oh my God, Mama, is she for me? Anyway, y'all, love and light. That's right. Come on, Edibus. Let them know, girl. Bye, y'all. Love and light, honey. Check out the blog spot, 2aspirit8mistake.blogspot.com and 2aspirit8mistake@gmail.com. Of course, that's questions about products and their services. Bye for now, honey.